everything is measured. Everything has a data point. So we need to know how to work with data. But not everybody likes data. But we need to help people understand how this data can inform them and make them understand the world where they live in. And that's where I work. I help people understand the world through the lens of data. Government agencies are still afraid of publishing the data, or sometimes they're just ignorant. They just don't know that they should publish a data in a specific format, or that they should be more transparent about the way they do things inside the government. So there's a lot of culture around not being transparent because of ignorance and because of being like scathy or like sneaky or trying to be shady or trying to hide things. So this is usually the biggest obstacle. They don't have to be data experts themselves, but I would like to see them hiring smart people, smart data experts on their teams, so they can inform and give insights to the politicians. In any public policy that they conduct in the country would be based on evidence instead of being based on marketing or just playing with the feeling of the population. I'm very interested in data journalism becoming the norm in newsrooms, not the exception. So I dream of a day where all or most of the newsrooms will have the capacity internally to tell stories through data. Because once we have that capacity installed, it means we will have better journalism. And if we have a better journalism, eventually and ultimately, we have better societies. To deal with data from beginning to the end, you find the data, you clean the data, you process the data, and then you present it. And each step requires a different set of skills. So on top of being a good storyteller, I think, which is to have a different vision and perception of the world, to have attention to details, you also have to have skills to analyze and process data. We talk about it, and then once we get like a good amount of stories that come out of this data, we put together in a presentation. This presentation could be a text, or could be a website, or it could be a series of tweets or visualizations, and then we publish to the world. Or we can get in touch with a news organization and then pitch the story, right? And then say, hey, we found this on this data set. Do you want this story to be published on your news outlet? And then sometimes it happens that they want, and then we publish the story.